What's up guys, how are you guys doing? In this video I'll be talking to you guys about some of the issues a lot of players are complaining at the moment, and also some quality of life changes I would like to see in the game, guys. Okay, and yeah, it's gonna be a quick video. Not that many things to complain about in this game, guys. So the game is freaking amazing, but you know, I figure I'll go over some of the things that annoy me quite a lot, guys, in this game. Okay, of course, let's get started with the issues. Okay, the first thing is a stamina issue, guys. You guys already know how stamina sucks, how much stamina sucks in this game, guys. Okay, stamina is just very hard to come by, guys. Okay, of course, most runs they require you 60 stamina, and of course, for example, if you go to the gear system right here, each runs to do one run, it will cost you 60 stamina, which is insane, guys. Okay, that is absolutely ridiculous, guys, and yeah, that definitely need to get changed, guys. Okay, because that's a ridiculous amount of stamina cost for one run on stage, guys. Okay, and the gear, you don't even get good gears, guys. Okay, you mostly get like one gold gear and there's a bunch of blue gears. Okay, so this should not be this expensive to do one run in this game mode, especially, guys. And of course, each other like modes you guys can farm. Of course, you could do 3 runs, and each run will cost you 20 stamina, and if you do 3 runs, it's gonna be 60 stamina, which is quite expensive, right? You run out of stamina so quickly, guys. Okay, so they need to do something about the stamina, guys. Okay, maybe they need to give us more refills right here, more of these tears of God, or they need to let us right in the Arc City right here, right? Let me just show you guys. In Dark City, every day when you log in, you guys can go to this Gaiden cafe right there, and you guys can order coffee to get 80 stamina, or one of these guys right here, the Aether Empty Powder, right, which will give you 60 stamina on use. Okay, but they need to increase this to like 5 per day or something like that. Okay, they need to let us do at least 5 of these a day, or 5 of the 80 stamina a day, guys. Okay, because that will help, I think, a lot more for players who are trying to progress through the game, right? And the biggest issue, the reason I say that is because let's say you end up pulling a character you guys have been looking for, and you can't even build them, guys. Okay, because everything in this game is very, very expensive, guys. Especially this material right here, guys. This material right here, the unit. This unit, you'll be using this every single where, guys. Okay, you're gonna use this everywhere, and everything is freaking expensive, guys. Okay, just to get a character just to promote a character from level 40 to 50, it will cost you 250,000 of those units, right? But if you go to a level 50 character and you're trying to promote that level 50 character to level 60, it will cost you 500k of these units, which is ridiculous, guys. Okay, and not only that, once you promote a character, in order to level those characters up, it will cost you a lot more resources to even level them up as well, right? So yeah, these units, man, we need to have a better way to farm these things, guys. Okay, these things are scarce. Okay, for example, if you go to like simulation universe right here, or like simulation right here, and you go to, I guess, growth, right, and you look at this, right, you do one run and you could only get about 80,000 of those units, which is very minuscule, guys, considering how expensive everything is, especially when you are late game. Okay, everything is freaking expensive to even do, like, if you go to chaos, right, see, if you go to chaos right here, to even get a stage right now where I'm at right now, it will cost me 54,000, and the more you go up, the higher this cost is gonna go. Okay, if you guys are like level 7 and level 8 and up, it will cost you about 74,000 per stage right here. You guys merge here. Okay, it's very expensive. I have not been doing zero mode because I just do not have enough gold, guys. Okay, I'm trying to save gold to promote my units once I get to level 50. Okay, I don't want to waste my units on this right here. This should not be that expensive as well. This should be like maybe 5k per stage, guys. Okay, this is 54k, 74k. At level 10, I think it will go up to like 100k plus, guys. Okay, and yeah, this is just ridiculous, guys. Okay, this units problem and the stamina problem need to be fixed, guys. Okay, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking when they added this, to be honest, guys. It's very annoying, guys. Okay, especially the stamina issue, man. The stamina issue is just ridiculous. And another thing I want to touch on is, of course, the affinity system, guys. Okay, so the affinity system, they have been giving us, a good amount of affinity gift materials, you know, every day. Just so inside the mail, they are keep sending these gifts right here. It will give you like 3 of these gifts right here. The exquisite slice of cake gift right here. This will be, of course, your highest way to get affinity right here, because it will give you, once you use it, it gives you a good amount of affinity. So they have been giving us 3 of these every day, which is pretty cool. And of course, one of these universal support certificate, but that's not enough, guys. Okay, if you guys are trying to unlock some of these like artists right here, for example, let's go to the home screen and you look at this right here, right? There are some amazing artists right here. Of course, if you guys are trying to unlock these, you guys are gonna need level 10 affinity on each of these characters right here. And yeah, to get that level 10 affinity, it's gonna take you some time, guys. Okay, because getting gifts in this game is quite, it's not easy, guys. Okay, the only way you could get like consistency gifts from is the nano shop right here, of course, right? The nano shop, which, by using 40 of these policy points, you will earn 1 of each for 40 right there. And yeah, that's quite expensive, guys. And of course, 25, you're gonna get the lesser gifts for 25, and you could only buy this 3 times a week, which is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why there's a limit on this. It should not be, it should be like similar to like this gold right here, or they could do some similar thing like this, right? You could buy this gold 40 times. I don't know why they limit this to 3 times a week, which, I guess it makes sense. They don't want to, I guess, make people like rush through the affinity system and unlock everything, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, they should not be this kind of limit here. Okay, they should at least increase this limit to 10 or something. Okay, 3 is just too little. Or what they could do is they could put the gifts inside the shop right here, the Zorium shop, right? This shop, the best thing you guys should be getting from this, of course, this right here, the undermined ego crystals, the prism lenses, and this right here, right? Multi-dimensional alignment material, right? Once you get those, most of these is not worth it, guys. Of course, if you guys care for these 4-star partners, you guys can get dupes of them, but partners dupes don't really matter in this game, guys. Okay, the partners dupe are kind of whatever, guys. They don't give anything crazy, guys. It's just status boost. So yeah, I personally would not be spending Zorium on this, trying to get max out 4-star. I just don't see the point. Okay, getting just one copy of these 4 stars is more than enough, guys. Okay, or they could put that inside this right here, the travelers shop right here. Okay, this is one of the best ways they could fix gift situation. Okay, they could also add Tears of God right here. Okay, so we could get more stamina from here. Okay, maybe they could do like 20 times a week, 20 times a month, or something like that. But they could add Tears of God here, and also the gifts in here, guys. Okay, that's probably one of the best way and the easiest way they could fix the gift issues, man. And of course, that's also part of the quality of life thing. Okay, next up, this might be kind of like whatever point, guys, but I just found this out recently, guys. And what I want to show you guys right here, if you guys click on this profile card right here on each character right here, you guys can change, you can look at their voice right here, and you can look at their expressions, right? And I don't know if this is a bug or if they are aware of this, but I find this quite annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's say you want to change expressions of your character, right? Because you have like max affinity and you have unlocked most of the expressions, and you want to change the expressions, right? So watch, right now she's on normal, right? You put on sad, or you put on combat mode right here, or you could put her on fluster, right? You could put her on smile, right? For example, if I wanted to smile, I check mark it, right? And if I back out, guys, she doesn't have it. All right, she doesn't have it. If I go back here, watch, see, her expression is back to normal, guys. So I don't know if this is a bug or something like that, but they need to fix this. Okay, I find this quite annoying, I'm not gonna lie. What is the point of you guys putting this here when we can't even use it, right? So yeah, I think they need to fix this. This might be a bug, I'm not sure, but yeah, see, like if I want to make this the default face for Rin, I can't do that, guys. Okay, because once I back out, nothing works right here, right? is back to being on the normal phase right here, which is, it's a very minuscule issue, but I personally find it kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, of course my favorite by far is of course Maribel, right? I love her little smile face right here. Let me just show you guys right here. Look at this. This face is beautiful, guys. Okay, I want to make this the default face for Marvel, but I can't, guys, because it's not letting me save it, guys. Okay, so I hope they fix that somehow. Okay. By the way, guys, do you guys know if this day limit right here, the 5 days 17 hours, is that like when the dimension twilight thing resets? As you guys can see, I have done the dimension down 30 out of 30, and I have done 23 out of 30 on this one right here. Yeah, so I got 1 star on this stage right here, stage 7 and stage 9, and I haven't done the stage 10 right here yet, because these guys right here, they are quite annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but outside of that, like this 5 days limit, I'm guessing it's gonna, this whole run gonna reset after 5 days, which is interesting. I think that's a good thing, I think, right? So this is probably gonna be your source of extra crystal you guys can farm from this. Okay, you guys can get a max of 1000 crystal from this. So yeah, let me know if you guys know about this. Okay, but I think it's when this thing resets and we can do everything back all over again, guys, right? So get that 1k crystals again, right? So I'm guessing this is where we're gonna be farming crystals, but I'm not sure if this one, I'm not sure if the dimension dawn right here, the basic one, the normal one, resets. I don't know if this resets. I don't think this resets because there's no time limit on this. Okay, so I'm guessing that this will reset, right? The dimension twilight will reset after 5 days. So if you guys haven't done it, definitely make sure to do so, right? That's a free crystal you guys can get from this, right? Anyways, one more thing I do want to touch on when it comes to like gears and stuff like that is when you go to memory fragment, right? You can craft memory fragment. You guys already know how that works, right? But these guys right here, the trace of memories, guys, yeah, these things are very hard to come by, guys. Okay, because when each run costs you, right, 60 stamina to do one single run, and you can only get like 1 gold gear per run, this is quite difficult to farm, guys. Okay, yeah, so like I said, man, these things are very hard to come by when you can only get 1 gold gear per run, and each run costs you 60 freaking stamina, guys. That is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, that's also why I really want them to consider reducing the cost for that farm. Okay, for the gear farm, it's not worth it. Okay, 60 stamina for 1 run to get 1 gold gear is just ridiculous, guys. Okay, so yeah, I really hope they could, do something about that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'll be fine with it if they could improve, right? They could make it where each run costs 20 stamina, like any of the simulation stages, guys. Okay, I don't know why this needs to be 60 per run, guys. That's kind of crazy, right? So they could do 20 runs, so we could do like max 3 runs. That will add up to 60, right? So yeah, I really hope they could change this, because yeah, if you can't get a good amount of like gold gears, you can't get crafting materials, guys. Okay, and if you can't get crafting materials, your gear probably gonna suck, right? Because this thing is one of the best gear system I've seen, right? Because it will let you select a specific main status you guys want in order to make the perfect gear, right? So yeah, I really hope they could change the gear stage, guys, because that's just ridiculous. Okay, anyway, and another thing I want to go over is the potential system, guys. Okay, these things, man, the weekly bosses, bro, yeah, 3 per week is kind of sad, man. That's just annoying number, guys. Okay, I don't know why they made it to 3 per week, guys. That's kind of crazy, right? This should have been at least 10 or 5 or 10 per week, guys. Okay, because these things will be expensive, right? So watch, right? I did my 3 runs already, right? So I can only power up 1 potential right here, guys. If I go to power with this one, I can't because not enough resources, right? So yeah, I really hope they could increase the amount we could farm from this stage right here, the boss challenge right here, right? From the challenge right here, from these guys, I really hope they could increase the entry per week to like 5 or 10 or stuff like that, right? So it will make our character building process a lot easier and faster, guys. Okay, and another big one that I think they could do something about is the chaos 0 mode, guys. Okay, these stages, guys. Okay, so let's say you guys are doing a run right now, right? let's say I want to do like this run right here, level 60 run, right, trying to push the difficulty. And if I fail a run, I'm gonna lose this stage forever, guys. Okay, so I really hope they could make a way, right? If you fail a run, we could restart with like jumps or crystal, right? We could restart the boss fight once again using crystal or something like that, in order to potentially beat it. Okay, because after doing like 1 hour, 2 hour long run and you end up failing a run, it does not feel good, guys. Okay, so I really hope they could let us like they could add a system where it would let us continue, or not continue, but retry a run when it comes to like the final boss, right? I think that would be quite useful for everyone, and it will make the experience a lot better, in my opinion, right? If I don't know if you guys know, but like seven deadly sin ground cross game got similar system where if you fail a stage for the first time, you could restart it for free, and if you fail the second time, you're gonna have to use like 30 premium currency in order to restart a stage, right? So they could have similar system like that to this chaos mode, because each run take quite a long time, guys. Okay, this game is quite time consuming, guys. So it does not feel good when you fail a run after doing a 1 hour plus long run just to do one run. Okay, so I really hope they could let us retry a fight when it comes to like the final boss or some of the weird stage, especially that freaking enemy that summons dogs. That summons like 3 dogs, and he does like insane amount of damage. That enemy is one of the worst designs ever in this game, guys. Okay, so if you face something like that, I really hope they would let us, restart a run so we could potentially beat it on second try, right? I think that would be quite useful. And also, whenever let's say you fail a run during a chaos mode, right? And if you fail a run, you are not going to get much of anything else. Okay, if you are not doing the highest difficulty for that for the difficulty level right there, yeah, you don't get anything, right? But let's say right now I need to do level 60 and 61 in order to progress to level 7, right? But right, so if I fail a level 60 run, I actually get some of these upgrade materials right here. But if I fail a level 58 or 57 stage, I am not gonna get anything from it, guys. Okay, so I think they need to adjust that as well. Okay, but yeah, the chaos mode it's fun game mode, but it does not feel good when you fail a run, guys. Okay, especially if you end up getting a really strong build, right, and you are afraid to lose it, but then you lose a fight at the end and you just lose all the progression. It just does not feel good. So I hope they would let us restart from the final boss or from a difficult stage or something like that. Okay, I think that would be quite useful. But yeah, those are some of my points when it comes to this game, right? And some of the issues and some of the quality life updates I would like to see. And yeah, let me know if you guys have additional thoughts you guys want to add to it. Okay, I hope they devs will watch this video and they could take some tips from this, I guess, right? That's not much of a tip, but I think I touched on a good amount of pointers. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, and of course if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.